We are so happy to have both of them with us this morning here on Good Morning Washington. Welcome to both of you. The new tour is called An Intimate Evening with David Foster. What makes this one different from past shows, David?
And his wife.
And his wife.
That's what makes it different right there. Good morning, guys, Britt and Kit. Yeah, well, obviously having my wife with me is just great and a special surprise. And when she comes out on the stage, the place goes nuts. But we always have surprises every show, so it's always different.
No, David's an amazing storyteller. He goes through his entire history, career, and tells amazing inside stories and has wonderful singers on stage to sort of help him facilitate those stories. So it's a really special show.
I'm so glad this show exists because I always heard rumors in the celebrity world that David Foster threw the best parties. And now we get to see you share stories behind so many of your songs. Is it hard to choose a set list when you have a massive catalog? And what are some of the songs we're going to hear?
Well, there are songs that I wish I could do that they're just not quite as popular as, like, there's a song I wrote called
Hit it, Dave.
Through the Fire.
To the limit, to the wall.
So with Shaka Khan, my friend Tom Keaton.
We didn't plan that.
No. But there's songs like that we just don't include because they're sort of hard to sing, and I'm not sure everybody knows what they are. Or Unbreak My Heart that I produced.
Oh, everybody knows that song.
And Through the Fire was what you were just singing there, right? Yeah, we know all.
Yes.
We know all
through
these.
through the Wire.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah, Through the Wire with Kanye.
Hey, you're the guy that did the Kanye song. No, I did the Through the Fire song.
Oh my goodness. And do you throw the best parties? Is that rumor true?
Well, back in the day, I was known to throw a good party or two, and we.
I do not know that about you.
Oh.
No. Well, I think maybe what you heard was that he gets invited to some epic parties and he helps create the epicness of a party because he sits down the piano and gets the whole party going. Am I right?
I'll ask anybody to sing. Like last night.
You didn't throw any parties.
No, but last night, for instance, we were at the Michael Milken conference, fantastic here in LA. Kat and I performed along with some other people, including Frederick Yonay, a harmonica player from Washington, D.C. Guess who got up and sang right out of the blue? You ready? First of all, Chris Tucker got up, did some comedy. Then we dragged Tiffany Haddish up and she sang Proud Mary.
Oh my.
So he sets the vibe.
Is there video of this that will sometime, is it on social media?
Honestly, I think it's going to, if you just Google it, I'm sure you'll.
It's going to go viral. I mean, Kat and
I don't
Tiffany
know about viral,
singing.
but it'll definitely be on social because she was amazing.
Kat and Tiffany singing Proud Mary. You should have been there.
David, you say that I can't wait to watch that, but you think everyone gets 3 rounds in their life. I really want to hear this. Can you take us through your rounds and where you are now?
Sure. I mean, I believe it to be true. And I think my 3rd round now is, I'm not in the top 40, Bruno Mars, Drake category anymore, so to speak. But, I'm working on 2 Broadway musicals. And then we have this touring, and I have a beautiful wife and a new baby. And so this will be my round 3. And I hope to go out with a bang.
Oh my God. I hope you have like
No, I just meant musically. Musically, I meant.
You mentioned the new baby. I mean, surrounded by so much music. I mean, the baby noises must be beautiful in the home.
Yes, we actually, fortunately, were able to get him out of the house for like an hour right now, just so that we could sit here and talk to you guys. But we're not that we plan to be here for an hour with you. But yeah, he's so much fun, and he's definitely in that busy stage. He's 14 months, so we have to keep him really occupied. But he's a really good little guy, and we're having a lot of fun with him.
Well, that's great. Let's talk about, I want to go back to some music. We would love to spend the hour with you guys. If you can stay the rest of the hour, I'm fine with that.
Got nothing to do.
But David, career highlights. I mean, again, it's so difficult, I'm sure, for you, and people ask you that all the time. But I mean, the bands and the people that you worked with through the years, are there the moments now when you look back that you have those ones that keep coming up that you're like, that was special, that was a once in a lifetime?
Well, again, last night, you can sort of tell by the audience what they sort of respond more to. I did a little medley of my songs with Chicago with Peter Cetera, and everybody in the room sang them. It was great. And then, of course, the Whitney Bodyguard thing is, looms there bigger than life. And I forget, we don't do the Natalie Cole Unforgettable song, but that was a big project in my life.
Huge project,
And Michael Bublé, and there's these, my first Grammy with Earth, Wind and Fire. There's these little points that just stick out in my life that are always in my head. Oh wait,
it's right here.
Look at that.
Iconic, just casually.
Just sitting right on
grab
top
it.
of the piano.
Oh,
and the-
this little thing right
This is
here.
Anna White here, by the way.
These all just sit here every morning to remind me of how few Grammys I have.
But you're a star yourself. I mean, for
She sure
Broadway and The Waitress. Are any plans to return to Broadway's, perhaps in Smash?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm working on some stuff, trying to get some ideas going of possibly reviving some things, but not anything anytime. It takes a long time to get a show built and created either for you, around you. So hopefully.
But also, you know, as you guys well know, because you're sitting there in a great job right now, it's what you say no to that's just as important, if not more important than what you say yes to. So you can't just go, yeah, I'll go on Broadway because they've asked. You have to like really vet it and make sure it's right for you. You know.
Wow.
Great point.
Well, congratulations to both of you. We can't wait to see you at the Birchmere in Alexandria, Tuesday, May 17th at 7:30 p.m. For everyone watching at home. David Foster and Katharine McPhee we got to spend a little time with them now, but imagine them on stage and just being able to hear these stories. And you can stay for more than an hour, which would be really nice.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Are you guys coming?
Yes.
Oh,
Now they're on the
absolutely.
spot.
We'll get you guys.
Well, don't
tickets.
forget, I love to get people up to sing. So if you're a singer, come to the show. You put your hand up loud enough and strong enough, I'll pick you to sing.
For sure not me, but maybe our Britt Waters.
We could do a little comedy for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great to meet both of you. Thank you so much for your time. Really means a lot to us.
Pleasure.
All
Really
right.
a pleasure, guys. Thank you.
Have a great day.